Welcome back. As Robert has been saying, the coldest air of the season is moving into our area, setting the state for a chilly Halloween. But is it going to be record-setting? Let's bring in meteorologist Robert Suhr to give us the answer.
Well, the short answer, and as Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee said, most likely, yeah, it will be record-setting. But we talk about Halloween, it could be one of the coldest Halloweens that we have experienced in this area and the River Valley in a long, long time. So I crunched some numbers earlier to take a look back at what has been some of the coldest Halloweens that we've experienced. Now, don't forget, average high in Northwest Arkansas this time of the year is in the lower 60s. So when you look at the daily average temperature, so the data goes back all the way through 1890. These are the coldest ones. Now, the criteria I set was colder than 45 degrees because we're forecasting a high in the lower 40s on Tuesday. So the average temperature for the day, that's high and low, in 1993 was just 25 degrees. That's the coldest Halloween on record in Northwest Arkansas. If you look at Drake Field in Fayetteville. 2019, just a couple of years ago, was also a pretty frosty one. 1976, also temperatures on average for the day, upper 30s, and then Halloween in 1991, you had an average temperature for the entire day of around 40 degrees. So you can see, when you look at this type of cold, these temperatures, it's only been 4 times since 1890. So we're really in uncharted territory here when it comes to the depth of the cold in Northwest Arkansas. In the River Valley, it's even fewer instances, just twice. We raised the threshold a little bit in the River Valley, closer to 50 degrees, but you can see in 1993, we had an average daily temperature of 35, and in 2019, it was just 40 degrees. We will fall between these two numbers, or actually, I should correct myself, we'll be just above 40 here, so it'll probably be the third coldest since 1882 in the Fort Smith area. Thankfully, though, it's not going to last, because when you look at the 6 to 10 day temperature forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, they are saying there is some confidence in above average temperatures starting November 4th through the 8th. It's all relative. So, you know, the average is in the lower 60s. If we're in the mid 60s, that's technically above average. And also, above average temperatures look possible as we go 8 to 14 days out as well. So yeah, it's a little slap in the face for winter right now, Jacob, but there is warmer weather most likely on the way as we get into the middle part of the month of November.